Pokemon.
Hey there everyone, it's your boy, Lynk. It has been a very long time since I've done a video. I do apologise. Happy late New Year and happy holidays. The reason why I haven't done a video in so long is basically because of how busy the holiday season has been, and before that I wasn't feeling very well with myself, and yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, I'm back again with another video, being the Bird Keeper Toby Wants the Battle Tag 2017 video, as I was so kind enough to be tagged by my good buddy Matt Manectric. If you do not know who Matt is, check him out. I will leave his links in the description below. He's a wonderful human being who I had the pleasure of meeting in October of last year, 2017, just to clarify, as I'm doing this late. But anyway, check him out. He's a great person, great YouTuber. If you love Pokemon Wi-Fi battles and streams, he is your guy. Like I said, I will leave his links in the description below. But other than that though, as I said, this is Birdkeeper Toby's Wants the Battle Tag. Now, what this tag particularly means is Toby has asked us 8 questions to answer about roughly our adventure in whatever year it may be. So it is 2017 tag, so I will be talking about from January 2017 to the end of 2017. And yeah, I think I have some pretty good memories to share with you all, and yeah. So other than that, let's get straight to it. So the first question is, where is your username from? My username is basically my initials. So my name is Lewis Cannon, which is L and C as my initials. So I wanted something to somewhat relate back to me, I guess, in a way. And then the other, oh well, if I just answer that now, obviously my name, as you all know, is Lynk. So other than it matching my initials, I also wanted it to be relating back to either Pokemon or Nintendo. Luckily, this is a great combination for both because I am a Nintendo fan, as a lot of us are, and I'm a massive Pokemon fan. And I remember the Link cable, which was a accessory of the original Game Boy, going way back in the day. We used to use it all the time, me, my brother, and our 2 friends, for whenever we played Pokemon, Pokemon battling, Pokemon trading, and all that. So that was in the days of Gen 1 with Red, Blue, and Yellow, and even Gen 2 with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It brings back fond memories at the same time of it matching both Nintendo and my initials. So I can always think back to whenever someone says Link Cable, or if I think of Link Cable, I just think back in the day, in the youth of my prime, finding my first love and passion for Pokemon way back then. So it makes me think of better times. And the last thing I guess I should mention is, why is there Y in Link instead of an I? Why not? Almost, well, it is that, but then at the same time, I like the thought of the Y is kind of like a cable looking thing. I don't know, it was a little bit more stupid than I thought, I think. Question 2 is, what is the coolest bit of Pokemon merch you got this year? Now, I actually got quite a bit of Pokemon merch this year, or in 2017 I should say, so I kind of want to give you a quick little summary of all of it. So I'll start with what I got in Christmas first, and that was, first off, my girlfriend got me this beautiful Team Rocket t-shirt, which I love. It's very comfy, and she knows me. She also got me some Snorlax slippers, which very comfy. That's all she got me Pokemon related, but she got me so much more like anime stuff and video games. She knows me. I love her. She is a very beautiful woman. Other than that, one of my best friends, actually, I should say, and one of my longest best friends, he got me for Christmas this CD, which is by Jonathan Young, who is my favourite musician on YouTube. He does mainly covers on Disney songs and anime and video games. For the last year or so, he's been doing Pokemon songs, so he actually released this just in time for Christmas. This is his Pokejon album, which is all of his Pokemon songs compiled together. It is a, as you can see, physical copy, and it is signed by him as well, so that was a very thoughtful gift from Curtis, and I really appreciate that. I think arguably that might be my favourite bit of Pokemon merch actually this year. So Curtis, thank you, as always. Love you, buddy. Now, the rest of this merch is what I bought myself in 2017, but I just kind of want to give you a quick summary of what it was, because, again, I really liked buying this stuff from me, I guess. I went to Comic-Con in October of last year in London, and every time I go, there's a store there called Hard Times Clothing, which is my favourite clothing line, is UK-based clothing line. And what they do is their t-shirts are video game designs, but in this like beautiful art style. And so I went last year, went to the booth, bought up all these Pokemon t-shirts they had, each design they had, I should say. Amazingly, I was served by the actual owner of the company, who was a very cool guy. We actually spoke about artwork in quite a bit of detail, actually. And we actually spoke about my favourite artist called Dan Mumford, who in the past has actually done some designs for that company. So it was really cool talking to this guy and you know, someone who actually knows Dan Mumford, and I was just like, this is so cool. Probably have some pictures up of what some of these designs are. And the last kind of merchandise I bought myself was actually, it's the actual video games. So obviously I got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon of last year. Love those games. I'm loving the fact that there's 400 new Pokemon in that game, but like in the sense of 400 Pokemon that weren't in the original Sun and Moon. I'm loving that factor. That is probably the main thing I'm really enjoying about that, because I'm actually doing a rotation of my team at the moment. I have not done that since Gen 3 or Gen 2 at the latest, so it's kind of like bringing the kid side at me again, going like, I want to try all these Pokemon, I want to experiment, I want to do different team combinations. It's making me really like excited and bringing the kid out of me again, so I'm really loving them for that factor. I will say they are probably the superior versions to Sun and Moon because of extra content and extra Pokemon, all that type of stuff. But anyway, the last bit of merchandise I bought myself was I finally bought myself a copy of Pokemon Platinum and Soul Silver, as I've not owned these games in so long and I really wanted to replay them both. So with my Pokemon Platinum game, I'm doing a run through of what I'm calling an anime lock. So all my Pokemon on that team are being nicknamed after animes or anime characters. One example is my Infernape on Platinum, I've named after Monkey D. Luffy, who's the main character from One Piece, which is one of my favourite series of all time. It makes sense because Infernape is a fire-fighting monkey. Monkey D. Luffy, obviously monkey's in his name, but obviously he is, well, obviously, just in case you don't know, he is a physical fighter, so it makes sense with the whole fighting theme there, and he eventually learns a move called Red Hulk, which is basically a fire punch. I thought, those are a lot of close combinations right there. I'm liking that. Also, both characters, Infernape and Monkey D. Luffy, are designed after or influenced by Su Wong or Sun Wong, which is a character from Journey to the West. Big old-time story. A lot of anime take inspiration from this. So, the thought behind that nickname there. So, a lot of my team is following that kind of same premise. Finally, my Soul Silver team is a My Hero Academia lock, which is, again, another series of mine that I really love. This is Bakugo, who is my favourite character from the series. The reason why I'm mentioning this is he is my Cyndaquil. They have similar colour schemes and very similar abilities. He is a explosion based, and Cyndaquil line is a fire type. Got explosive like collar, fire neck thing going on, lens eruption. It makes sense to me. But yeah, so that was all my merchandise I got of last year. Really love it all actually, and I'm looking forward to what I can get in 2018. And question 3 is, which video are you most proud of making this year or excited to be making next year? This without a doubt has to be my Cyrus created the Ultra Space Pokemon Theory. I was so, and still am, proud of this video because of all the hard work I did, piecing all the evidence I was finding, playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, then playing Platinum again, and I was seeing a lot of similarities here. I really like the conclusion I came to at the end of that video, and the biggest thing that really gave me, I guess, like a boost in confidence was the case of it was so well received in the Pokemon community. I had people like the Pokewrath, some Northern guy, Hybrid Hero, Lumious Trainer, Zach, and Mr. Umbreon, and so many others get back to me with either how much they liked the video or here's some tips for future videos, because I love getting the criticism back. I love figuring out a way to how do I become better. Hearing that from these more successful YouTubers, or at least more successful than I am, was just amazing. And I love the fact of it really kind of brought me more into the Pokemon community on YouTube. So no, I was just really happy with that, and I'm hoping to do more videos like that in the coming year. So hopefully you can look forward to that. More theories. Question 4 is the best Pokemon memory of this year. Now I've got 2, and the first one is that I went to Comic Con in October 2017 to London. This was a big step for me because I wanted to become, and still do, want to become more in the Pokemon community on YouTube. I found out through the Elite Four podcast that Berkey with Toby, PD Winnow, and Adrian and Liam were going to be there, and Joe Merrick from Serebii were going to be at the Summer in the City booth at Comic Con. So this was a big deal because I was already going. This was exciting because I was thinking I'm finally going to be able to meet these guys who I watch on YouTube, who I think are really great guys. And this is where I became really nervous as well, because when I got there on, I think it was the Saturday, I met them. I went to the Summer in the City booth, saw Liam. This is going to be so nerdy now. I saw Liam and I pretty much panicked in a sense, because I didn't know what to do. I kind of did a double take, so I kind of walked away and then came back again and just went, right, just do it. It's fine. He's just a normal guy. Yeah, he's not with anyone right now. Just say hi, that type of thing. So introduced myself. I was so nervous. He knew this. He was a nice enough guy to go like, dude, it's totally fine. It happens. So it was really cool meeting him. Met his partner Lydia, who was another lovely person to meet. After that, I met, I made some nice friends actually, who I'm hoping to meet again this year. and that is Gears of Gizmo, Crazy Kazzy, Matt Manectric, who I mentioned earlier on, and his girlfriend Ellie Evie. So they were kind enough for becoming friends with me, I guess, and let me hang out with them. It was amazing because I'm hanging out with these people who relate to me on this level of Pokemon and in the PokeTuber community. So it was really nice talking to these people, meeting them for the first time. And then when I'm hanging out with Kizzy and Gizmo, Toby came up to us, and he was like, say, we were over here, and then Toby was over here talking to some other people in a group circle on the floor. But then he came over to us and introduced us, and I was just like, what? I'm just, this is, again, like I said, my nerdy fanness side, but it was just so awesome meeting him. He introduced himself to me, and he was like, I'm Toby, have we met before? And I was just like, dude, I know who you are, but yeah, I guess I was starstruck, I'll be honest. But no, he was a lovely guy, and then I met PD Winnell briefly as well. He was so funny. Again, just really nice. And I also met Chocolate Kieran there, who's another YouTuber. Another great guy. Met his friends. Sadly didn't find out what their names were. It was just a really good experience. Really fun weekend. I hope I can do it again. I hopefully will be planning to go to Summer City this year. Hopefully see all you guys again soon. Hopefully I won't be nervous this time. And my second memory is becoming best friends with some northern guy. This was amazing. He's been one of my best friends of 2017, and his friendship has continued so far into 2018. Hopefully it continues. But we met amazingly through Toby, actually, because Toby shared a video of his on Twitter, and I checked it out. I thought it was a really good video. I can't remember which video it was now, actually. I think it was his Elite Four video. So anyway, I liked it. I commented saying, this is awesome. I like his intro, so I said that. He checked out my channel in response to that, and then basically it kind of went from there, from like talking on YouTube to talking on Twitter, and yeah, so we've become really close friends. He's become my rock in the Pokemon community. He cheers me on every time when we're discussing Pokemon stuff and Pokemon videos, so he's been a great help to doing this whole YouTube thing. And yeah, so sometimes it's funny though, because I'll watch a video of his and he'll mention his fiance, and sometimes I'm sat there going, is he talking about me? I think he's talking about me. Yeah. There's been some amazing memories I've made in 2017 for Pokemon. I hope to have more experiences like that in 2018. Question 5, what advice would you give to someone who is starting out on YouTube? My main point would be, I think it's more important to have quality over than quantity. In the sense of, I'd rather watch a more well-produced video than having multiple videos that there isn't a lot of passion behind, maybe. So I think it's important to have a good microphone for good audio, a good a good web camera, I should say, or a good camera. That way you can work on having good visuals for your videos and good audio. If you're not going to film yourself on camera, then I still think a microphone is key to this. Sound is always going to be important when producing a video. If your audience can't understand you, all they hear is a muffling noise of they're not going to stick around. If your visuals aren't there, sometimes people don't stick around, but if your audio is there, they probably will. So I think having quality over than quantity is an important thing. So make the time for more well-produced edited videos than getting as many videos out as you can. I think that is an important thing. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Who knows? Question 6, what can your viewers expect from you next year? You can expect more videos, but going back to my quality over quantity point, I'm going to take my own advice here, and because as I said, I am working full-time, I have a busy life, I'm going to work YouTube more easily around my life. So this might hurt some of you and make you unsubscribe, but I'm going to focus on doing more videos, but they're going to be one video a month minimum. So I will still have the chance, if I can, to get more than one video out in a month, but I will at least have a definite one video per month. So yeah, but again, like I said, I'm a very busy person. My work life is very odd hours. I work 3 in the morning till 12 lunchtime. I get home, I am tired, and then I won't wake up till the evening. Also, I have to eat something. I spend some time with my girlfriend or play some video games for some downtime, because I think that's an important thing. You need to have downtime for yourself as well. Again, quality over quantity, I think that's more important, but hopefully that doesn't annoy a lot of you, who knows. But anyway, talking about more videos anyway, you can expect more speculation and discussion videos from me. I love speculating and discussing anything to do with Pokemon. We are in that time period now of we're already talking about Gen 8 and what's going to happen with this Pokemon Switch game. I've been a massive fan of the Nintendo Switch, so I definitely want to talk about more Pokemon related videos to do with that. You can expect more top 5s, top 10s from me. I will plan to do actually some of Toby's older tag videos, because I wasn't around when a lot of them came out, so like the My Pokemon Gym tag, Elite Four, all these types of videos. So I want to do them. I think they're really fun to make, and it's just really enjoyable to do. So even though I'll be late to the party, I want to do them because I think they're fun videos. And lastly, I will finally, hopefully, be producing my Pokemon crossover series. I've mentioned this in the past before. I mentioned this last year. I'm going to take a franchise like, say, One Piece, combine it with Pokemon, or place it in the Pokemon world. It's basically me doing my own fan fiction for Pokemon, and this way I can also show whatever franchises I'm really into. So if there's a franchise you think would be great with Pokemon, let me know in the comments below. I will maybe potentially do a video about it. So yeah, I've already got some great ones. I've spoken to people like Hybrid Hero and some Northern guy, and they've loved some of my ideas. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this series off in 2018, and yeah, so that's what you can expect from me this year so far. Question 7, name a smaller channel that you think your viewers will love. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people in my situation have said this already, but as a small channel, there's not many other people smaller than me. So what I'm going to do is recommend someone who is still a upcoming YouTuber who I think deserves it. And that goes to Chocolate Kieran. He's a really nice guy. He does video game streams on YouTube and Twitch. He is trying to become a Twitch stream partner, so I give him more power to that. So go support him if you're a Twitch user. He plays games like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Persona 5. He's just started Kingdom Hearts. So he does a lot of like anime type games, and of course he does Pokemon as well. So if you're into that type of thing, go check him out. He definitely deserves it. I believe he is going to also do more anime videos / manga. He's a really great guy. We talk a lot about anime. Support him. Okay. Before I get into the final question, I just want to apologize for the change of lighting. I had a computer issue that lasted 30 odd minutes. It became darker in the room, so I needed to change the light. Anyway, question 8 is tag 3 people to do this video. I'm going to tag Hybrid Hero for his amazing Pokemon theories, CW Pokey for his brilliant top 10s, and finally GatorX for his fantastic Pokemon discussion videos. Guys, if I can do this video late, so can you. And there we have it. That's been my Once the Battle Tag 2017 video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. Glad to be doing this again. Thank you Matt for tagging me to do the video. Thank you Toby for making the tag. And thank you all for watching. To show your support, smash that like button if you've enjoyed this video. If you have anything to say, drop a comment in the section below. If you want to see any more content by me, hit subscribe and the notification bell to find out any more future uploads. But until next time guys, peace!